Okay. Thank you, Anthony. Yeah, I'm here. I'm just straightening out my mess. I was trying to get on a little quicker, but I don't have any room. I had zero room. I got all this stuff from my wife and my daughter, and completely had zero space to do anything. So I actually had to put some stuff away, and then I managed to pop the cap on my green and covered myself in paint. Now I'm green. By the way, I don't think that cover was supposed to come off. So, smart move on my part. I think it was supposed to stay on. So I'm just, I got a painting I can do real quick. Um, Making me snack. I just had a Twinkie. Yes, my wife got me Twinkies again. I don't think I'm going to put a canoe on this, Chrissy, because I don't think I can. I don't think I'm capable of putting it on there, so I'm happy with it. As much as I would love to be able to, I don't think I can. So instead of messing myself up and getting irritated about it, I figured I'd leave it alone. Twinkies, yeah, strawberry Twinkie. A Twinkie. I got a spare just in case I need one. I was trying to put stuff away, but I don't know where to put anything at this point. I'm kind of overwhelmed with stuff because, and then there's some stuff I've never seen before. These are actually oil-based paint markers. Um, they're oil paints, which is weird, but on the other hand, colors that I may not use. You've seen these before? Yeah. I've used paint markers before, but never oil-based paint markers. You know, gotta stop playing with them though. So you're shaking them. A little rattly ball and oops. Hey, guess what? They don't fit in that container. That'll work. I'll fix it later. Anyway, so I think I had to pull this back just a hair because I noticed that my screen looked really fuzzy on the video. I can go over acrylics with them too. Oh, maybe I will do some little pink. Why am I reading my computer when my phone's sitting right in front of me? That doesn't make any sense today. So I got some greens. I'm gonna do a quick painting real fast so I can get that down and out of the way. That's not it. Look at that instant painting. So I'm gonna put up a new painting so we can throw some paint where the paint ain't. Hi, Madonna. How are you? Let's grab some. I think I've done more than enough. This one's going to be a little bit different it's just something that's in my head and I have to give it a shot. So we're going to try. We'll see what happens. What's the worst that could happen? Well, reality is, I guess it could be really bad, but we're grabbing a big paintbrush. This is not a big canvas, but let's put some black on. Let's put some more paint on this paintbrush. We're going black on this here beautiful white piece of paper because I don't do black very often. I used to all the time, and I really enjoyed it. I gotta put the tape down so I don't throw this thing everywhere. Sometimes I get a little carried away with my let's see, that's brilliant blue, that's not the one I want. Ultramarine. It's gonna be the last one I pick up, I bet. It is. Of course it is. Just put some blue on the bottom. Don't want that white right there. A little bit more blue. Right here. It's a little bit dry, so we'll get a little bit of water, tiny bit of water. And we'll get some of this in here. Come on. It's not the greatest brush in the world. It's pretty tired. A little bit more blue. I think I want it right about there. Just kind of pulling that way. And it gives me something to do. And go like that. Let's put that one away. That one's going to be wet for a while. Ow. Give me a paintbrush a haircut real quick. Got a couple stragglers that would drive me crazy. Let's see, that's not the color I want. I want, where are you? There you are. Let's see what happens. This part I haven't done before, so we'll see what happens. Over there. Maybe we'll go this way a little bit. You guys are going to barely be able to see this for a minute. It will become apparent in 1 second. Let's clean that brush, because I need that brush. It's a little tiny weird, I don't know, 1/2 inch. And we'll put a little bit right in here. And this is more abstract today than it is anything. And I'll grab you. Wish me luck. Let's use this hand. Yeah, I actually didn't even drink the whole coffee today myself. No, didn't like it. Which for me is completely unusual. And let's go. Wipe. I'll look down in 1 second here. Just gonna just blend this out a little bit. I gotta do it fairly quick because this stuff will dry even on the paper fairly fast. Sometimes, especially on paper. And I think we'll add just a touch of blue over here, just to kind of equalize it a little bit. Sky. Do you think I'll make in the ground? I'm not that energetic. No. Sorry, I just had to add some water so I can get these brushes rinsed out real quick. Anyway, so I flipped over because it's obviously easier to reach. But the other reason is I discovered while goofing around the other day that if I paint up here this way, it looks one way. I'm so used to doing it that it kind of becomes that way. But if I flip it over and paint upside down, like I'm painting the bottom, my hand reacts a different way. So it puts it down a different way. So I get a whole different look to what I've been painting. Well, not completely different, but you know what I'm saying. It flows a different way. So I figured, hey, if I can make something look just a tiny bit different, and that's what I'm going to do. You guys are talking food. Oh, sorry. I have to switch bowls because this one, that's why I keep two bowls, because that one just turned completely black. And I picked up the brush and proceeded to pour the water all over my hand. So let's grab photo of me. Diana added a photo of me. Isn't that weird? So I got this new, I got a couple of these. They're metal. They're not plastic. Huh? Hard to believe, isn't it? Me with metal. Because I have black, I'm actually going to start out with white. And let's go left-handed. Maybe something coming down like this. I'm not used to metal ones. Plastic ones flex differently. So this ought to be interesting. New learning curve, and you guys are going to come along with me. And we'll pull these down. Of course, it reacts totally different on paper than it does on canvas because there's little to no tooth in this. So let's put maybe a secondary up here. Just go a little higher, maybe. I think I want it higher than that one. Yeah, that works. And we'll get something like this. Grab some magenta. Let's put a little magenta down in here. It's not my normal color to play with the mountains, but I wanted to play with it today, so. And we'll grab a little bit more. Like right here. Just gonna tap it in like Mr. Anthony tells me. It's kind of a big one to be doing this with, but trying not to pull, but I am pulling a little bit. And then I'm gonna just kind of my knife, get my finger off of that right there. There we go. Get that all cleaned up. And I want to add just the tiniest bit of white right in here. Couple like so. Grab a brush. Let's grab a fairly large brush. I put that one in the water, so that one's not in. I guess we're going to use a small brush just because that's what I have right now. I just realized my spritzer is going weird. Did I get cut off? I don't know. Who knows? Boy, so paranoid about that. Anyway. You guys were chatting and all of a sudden you stopped. Oh, yeah, well, I like to beat it up, get it abused. This over here is driving me crazy, but there's nothing there. It's just on my tape. You know, it'll be alright. Let's get physical. Look at that. Singing. Let's go with a purple. I'm going to go with magenta and phthalo blue. May not even see them. Going to use the same big brush. This one may not actually hold up to what I'm going to do to it. Beat it like this. I think this paint's too thick. I have to thin that out a little bit. I know I do a lot of mountains, but I just wanted to do something in a different color. Let's get a little darker on the outside edges. This one's going to come this way. That one's going to go that way, kind of a mess. A little bit right there. I need, boy, I sure wish I had my alizarin crimson, but I don't seem to. I don't seem to have that paint right now. I'm going to stick to two colors, but I think I'm going to add just a touch of green. And we're going to lose that paintbrush because that thing can't handle what I'm doing to it. So far we got this really dark spot. Some trees in the background. We're going to add a ton of blue and pink, magenta, whatever. We're going to throw in some titanium white in here too. Just this is just because this is what I want to do and this is what I'm going to do. And today it's painting what I want to paint. Not that I paint what other people want me to paint. It's just that I always think about what other people will like, you know. Because I want to be as successful as the next person. I still think my idea of painting a bunch of watercolors on toilet paper would be wonderful. I'm just saying. some white, some purple. Yep, I can see it. I'm sorry about that. That's just what's been happening. It seems like every person I've watched the last couple of days, that's all that's happened. At least once. You know, doesn't matter who it is either. I think YouTube's been inundated with content so heavily and they have nobody really watching it. That there's not much they can do about it. So let's put some snowbanks right here. Because we all know that snow would drift up against the trees. Making them a little purpley, blue colored. And not very uniform. We don't want waves, per se. We just want them to look like snowbanks. So the direction is different with these than if you were doing a wave. Feel free to throw some corners in them. Throw some magenta in here. Maybe we'll throw a little bit of blue just right up against the edge, just for the darkness that it will give. And then I'm going to take my white and lightly go across the page. So it leaves all these little dry brush drag marks. But I don't want the brush. That's what I want right there. We're going to use the Anthony, how are you? Buffering away. I have to reload myself. I'm still buffering. Oh, anyway. Grab a little bit of this black. Just a tiny bit. Put it into just a few little. I don't want too much black in this. I just need a few darker shadows down here. And it's black with phthalo blue in it, so it's not straight up black. Just I see this really bright blue line, and it's like, no, that's not what I wanted. Just flip the brush over. This is Craft Black. This isn't Mars Black. I usually use Mars Black almost always, but because I had some left on my palette from when I did the canvas, the background there. You know what we could do? We could take. If the buffer's too bad and you guys have to run, I understand. It's not going to hurt my feelings. I can't control the buffering, unfortunately. If I could, I'd make everybody's videos perfect. couple snowbanks right there. Maybe we'll throw a couple snowbanks in right here. Like so. And maybe halfway down we'll throw something in here. Just so it doesn't look too much like water. Because right now I bet that's what you guys are thinking. He's got a big chunk. Another pond. No pond this time. Nope. Just hadn't got to the white yet. There. Now we'll put another blue one right here. Yeah. Gotta love them. If it throws me off, then I'll just come back on. I don't expect it will not do it. Kind of half expected to do it. I'm just a lowly little painter. I don't have any subscribers. Well, I mean, I have subscribers, but you know what I'm saying. I'm not in the millions, 100,000s. I'm just a guy that comes and likes to share time with my friends and people. If they learn something, wonderful. If they just want to come and chat because they have their own channels and it's just a time you can catch up with friends without having to worry about putting something on a canvas while you're doing it. And that's wonderful too. I kind of actually like that a lot. Give them a space so they can be sociable without having to worry about pleasing. I'm super good with that. She's not sleeping. She's upstairs playing with Nana. She actually told me to come down and paint today. Because Grandpa got up a little bit early today. And had an argument with his coffee, with his Keurig, and probably was grumpier than I have been in a long time. And I try never to be grumpy with her, so. She said Grandpa needed a timeout. So Grandpa got a timeout. You know how it is. Yeah, I will try to get there. Yeah. Well, she loves my art, you think. So, and she knows that if I paint and calm down, when I come upstairs, we'll sit down on the kitchen floor and break out. I have special, I have the cheapy acrylic paints I use for her, and we'll sit on the floor and spread all the paints out and just paint away. So how do you guys feel about this style? I know it's a little different for me. Usually I try to be kind of uber realism in colors and You know, I don't use much magenta in my paintings. Although I did use some last time too, didn't I? I know I'm different. I've got zero doubt about that. I just wanted a couple that are a little brighter than they probably should be, but you know, I don't want to get carried away with it making them so exact looking. I think the pink might be a little bit. Yeah, I know you use magenta all the time, but I'm thinking that might be just a tad bit more that I really wanted up there. I think I need to add just a kind of a touch of. That came off really hard on my. I didn't mean to do it that hard. That came off pretty abrupt. Yeah, put a little tiny white right there. Maybe right about here. Maybe it's just because of the way it's sitting. There. You know what? Let's go that way with that one. Get up there. There we go. I don't know how crazy it is. No. Yeah, let's do it. Let's grab it. I don't know if we can do it with this one. Let's grab. Are we going to try it with this one? I know it's. Nah, that might be too new for me. Let's go with this one. Let's go with this. Let's see. We're going to do that color. Gonna throw some of that color in there. We'll throw a little of that color in there too. Yep. Gonna be kind of a purpley green. Oh, she's already got paints out. "25 minutes, huh? Better drag my butt." And I'll grab a little magenta, mix it with the deep green. Throw a little bit of unusual branches in here because we don't want them to be I did. I'm sorry I did not get a chance to say anything. I enjoyed that. You used I've been feeling a little off yesterday after I got done painting. So I just took a nap. And I made a mistake leaving my Facebook up and had all kinds of people talking to me, and I wasn't even there. Yeah. Is that what you're going with? A lot. Did you go through the whole tube, or just say it? You do love that color. Oops, I got the wrong side facing that way. I know one thing though, when I paint trees right-handed, they come out completely different. I think Anthony and I talked about this one day. Trees look completely different depending on what hand you paint them with. You can tell who's left and right-handed, how they paint a tree and which way it leans. If it leans one way or the other. See, now I figured out that I do that, so I purposely lean the other way now. Just gonna add some white and probably call this one done because I didn't really want to get into the whole hour thing. Supposed to be doing 15-minute videos, but yeah, good luck with that verse. 15 minutes. You can't see me painting in 15 minutes, can you? I don't edit, so it's gonna be hard to pull 15-minute videos off. Yeah, you did too. You seem to want me to paint left-handed all the time, though. I think for you guys, it's better if I paint left-handed because then you don't get me doing this. You know? That one got some snow on it, didn't it? Maybe we'll throw some super snow over here like this. Just because I feel like it. Maybe it's really snowy up here. Yeah, I think we're good with that. I'd love to see you painting with your foot. That'd be funny. So did she get you to color your hair red, Anthony? I just saw her a little while ago. I stopped in to say hi to her. Norcus. And her beautiful hair color. I love her red hair. I love red hair anyway, but my wife's had red hair most of the time. She decided to give up on it and just let it go to nanny color now. So, I know it's not a super normal looking painting, and I only painted 2 trees, and that's probably going to irritate Anthony. But hey, wait, I got extra ones in the back, so. Yeah, she colored it yesterday, and she came online when she had all the dye in her hair, all over her face and hands and nose, and I just go in to support. I support people. I don't always. I can support people without getting into a religious conversation or anything else that I won't have with people. I try hard not to anyway. But I do support people. But I have friends from all over the world. I have friends that I chat with painting it. They don't even speak English. I have to translate everything. It's kind of weird. Yeah, she was. I just stopped and said, all right, 2 minutes. 2 minutes before I came on. Let's see if I can get this tape off. Oh, I taped it upside down, so probably going to be interesting. So let's see what happens. Yeah, let's see if I can get this tape off without tearing my painting up. There's no way I'm saving it. Can't use it for toilet paper, so I could, but that'd be way uncomfortable. I have enough toilet paper to last me for a long time anyway. Oh, I just peeled the painting off the back of my board, the cover off the back of my board. Guess I'll stop using this one. I have to get a new board. Oh, I know, all that bloody. She looked a mess. Isn't that weird? All that garbage I peeled off there. Huh. Anywho, that's how the thing came out. I'm not too upset with it. I really am not. I think it's a pretty painting. Kind of strange colors for me. Purple's not really. But, oh man, look at that. I've been watching Ian too much. I can't rip too many of those because they don't out in the stores anymore. And one from the other day that I just tweaked a little bit more in the color wise, but I'm not going to put a canoe in it because I would ruin it. I couldn't. I tried to paint it and on a different one. But I tried something new as far as style and color, and well, obviously it's got trees, which, all right, I do trees. But I like how the sky came out painted upside down. I like how it changed where I put stuff. It actually puts some pretty deep colors. I could really go crazy and add some whites in there to make all those pop, but I don't think I'm going to play with them too much. But yeah, big night and day. Well, hey, wait a minute. Night, day. Big night and day. Look at that. I meant to do that. I'm sorry about the canoe. I'll paint one for you with a boat in it. How's that? All right, guys. As always, take care. Be safe. Stay healthy. Anthony, don't make any wrong turns in front of those cars with the funny colors to them with the little light on the side there on the top. I saw that in your video. You have a ghost town where you're living, man. Pretty soon it's going to happen to us, though. They were just talking about it yesterday. We're going to be all locked up more than we are now. It's a good thing I'm breaking out some pasta. But, guys, please take very good care of yourselves. It's important, everyone. Don't forget to share, thumbs up. If you're new, feel free to subscribe. I'm almost at 90. I'd love to hit 100 before summertime. It's my goal. I know some people's goals are millions and 100,000s, but my goal was 100 before summer. And I'm working really hard, spreading the word as much as I can. But take care, enjoy life, and enjoy your quiet. Sometimes it's nice to get some paint out without hearing sirens go by and cars and trucks and motorcycles. Even where I live, they still go by. Oh, now I'm buffering again. All right. See you guys in the chats. Take care.